Hey everybody, and welcome to my version of the WWE Superstar Shake-Up. Now, Vince McMahon himself came out on Monday Night Raw and he said, let's have a Superstar Shake-Up. Something along those lines. So I thought I would do my own version and see who goes where. As you can see, I have one tub with Raw, one tub with Smackdown. Now what I did is I printed off all the names of all the talent on both shows and I put them into these pots. So Raw, all of the talent, cut them up, put them into the pot. Smackdown, all of the talent, cut them up, put them into the pot. I'm gonna pick 5 Raw talents that will move to SmackDown Live. And I will pick 5 SmackDown Live talents that will move to Raw. And let's see if any of these happen in real life or if this is just a stupid video on the internet, which means nothing. So here we go. This is gonna be very interesting. Let's go Raw. The first person moving to SmackDown Live. We have the name here. Moving to SmackDown Live will be Luke Gallows. Is the club breaking up? Is he reuniting with AJ Styles? We will wait and see, but Luke Gallows, welcome to SmackDown Live. Now, one superstar from SmackDown Live to be traded with Luke Gallows. Who would be equivalent for Luke Gallows? Maybe one of the Usos, maybe one of American Alpha, but we have, who's that? Zack Ryder. So, Zack Ryder, Luke Gallows, both mid-card kind of guys. I think that's a fair trade. Number 2, the second talent moving over to SmackDown Live. Okay, I've got one. Second person to move to SmackDown Live will be OMG, the big dog, the man who retired The Undertaker, the man who everybody loves to hate, Roman frickin' Reigns. Wow, that is huge. That is a big I can't even speak, that's a big move. Roman Reigns going to SmackDown Live. Vince would never let that happen. He would never send Roman Reigns to SmackDown Live. But this is my shuffle, and I am picking the people. Replacing Roman Reigns on Raw. It will be this person. Are you ready? Who's that? Shane McMahon, the commissioner of SmackDown Live. Nobody is safe in this shuffle. Nobody. Shane McMahon is joining up with his sister on Raw, leaving Daniel Bryan by himself on SmackDown Live. That opens the door for a new commissioner on SmackDown Live. That is crazy. So Roman Reigns, Shane McMahon, swapping places. Third in the shake-up. Let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. Roman Reigns was a good one. Who have we got here? Who could it be? It is the Mountain Among Men, Braun Strowman, going to SmackDown Live, rejoining with Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper perhaps. Who knows? So Braun, the Mountain Among Men, from Raw to SmackDown. Replacing him on Raw will be, I guess somebody good. Who's this? Who is this? Who's that? Oh my god. The man that Braun Strowman squashed in his first ever match, James Ellsworth. Raw, I feel sorry for you. You lose Braun Strowman and you gain James Ellsworth. Oh my god. Raw, you lost out big time there. That's hilarious. Okay, number 4 in the shuffle. Okay, got one here. Who's it gonna be? It is Primo, one of the Shining Stars. So you've already broken up Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The club has already been broken up. Now you're breaking up the Shining Stars. I think Primo's gonna be released in about less than a year. We'll say goodbye to Primo. You got James Ellsworth, you got Primo. This shake-up is crazy. Replacing Primo on Raw will be SmackDown Live Women's Champion Naomi, moving to Raw, taking the title with her. Are they combining the belts already? This is madness. This is craziness. Okay, last pick, moving to SmackDown Live, will be... Oh my God, look what they've done. They have split up another tag team. They are killing all the tag teams on Raw. They hate tag teams. They're taking Big E out of the New Day and moving him over to SmackDown Live. So that's the Club, the Shining Stars, and the New Day all broken up. Well, you've still got Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston on Raw, but Big E out of the New Day, flying solo over on SmackDown Live. Going over to a Monday Night Raw. This person, whoever this is, who's that? Jojo, the ring announcer, is moving to Raw. Raw, oh my God. That is huge, people, that is huge. Jojo, the ring announcer, is going to Raw. So that is the Superstar Shake-Up. Should we do one more? Let's make it 6, a Super 6. Let's do one more. Going over to SmackDown Live will be... Big... I swear to God, this is all genuine. This is all genuine. You saw all the names at the beginning, right? I put them all into this pot. They're splitting up Enzo and Cass. Vince McMahon hates tag teams. It's official. Splitting up Enzo and Cass and putting Big Cass on SmackDown Live. That's, what? 4 tag teams that have been broken up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who is replacing Big Cass? Maybe they feel it's time for him to fly solo. Maybe they feel it's time. We have a name. Somebody moving over to Raw. Tom. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Raw is getting no superstars. I don't understand. Tom Phillips, so you've got an announcer, you've got Jojo, the ring announcer, you've got James Ellsworth, who's kind of like a manager thing. You've got Shane McMahon, the commissioner. Guys, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I'm just confused. But we're not done. We are not done. You see, I have one more pot, and it is the NXT pot. I got all of the names of the NXT people, cut them up, and put them into this pot. Now, we're gonna call up 2 superstars, one for Raw, one for SmackDown, and we're gonna send one person back to NXT. Who is going to go back to NXT from Raw? They need more work. They're not quite ready for the big time. They need to be sent back down to develop their skills more in NXT. Returning to NXT. Oh, another tag team. He's only just come up. You can't write this. The Revival, no more. The Revival. Dash Wilder, you're going back to NXT. I'm sorry. It's the shake-up. You can't control the shake-up. The shake-up does what it wants. Going to NXT from SmackDown Live is another non-wrestler, Charles Robinson, the referee. He's like the most senior referee. He used to be in WCW. Little Nate is going back to NXT. There's going to be no one left to run SmackDown, to announce on SmackDown, to referee on SmackDown. There's no one left. It's just going to be chaos over there, just wrestlers running around doing whatever they want to do. Now, we love a good call-up. We loved when Shinsuke came up. We loved when Ty Dillinger got called up. The Revival got called up. We love a good NXT call-up. So, moving up to the main roster on SmackDown Live, who deserves to be called up? Who is it? Ruby Riott. That is not going to go down well in the NXT locker room. She's only just arrived in NXT and she's being called up to SmackDown Live already. Raw gained Naomi, so Naomi's over here now, so I guess they need more female talent over on SmackDown Live. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, who is being called up to Monday Night Raw? Who do they want on the main show? Who do they think has potential to be huge in the WWE? Oh yes, 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 1,000 times yes, to quote Corey Graves. Bobby Roode, the glorious Bobby Roode, called up to Monday Night Raw. The NXT champion is now on Raw. Raw is getting all the championships. They've got Naomi with the women's championship, they've got Bobby Roode with the NXT championship. This is just crazy. So let's recap. Going to Raw, Zack Ryder, Shane McMahon, James Ellsworth, Naomi, Bobby Roode, JoJo, and Tom Phillips. Going to SmackDown Live, Luke Gallows, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Primo, Big E, Big Cass, and Ruby Riott. Going back to NXT, Dash Wilder, I'm so sorry, and Charles Robertson. Wow, what a shakeup. If that happens in real life, that's just insanity. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you want me to do this again or do more things like this. Hit the like button, hit the comment. Who do you think got the better deal, Raw or SmackDown? Let's see what happens in the real shakeup. If it's as crazy as this, it's gonna be very, very entertaining. Thanks again, guys, and I will catch you next time.